Hello everyone, Chocolo Roberto here for another video review. This time we have a double. I'm going to put these up. Basically, Toffee Crisp biscuit bars. We have the regular one and the new Honeycomb one. So new there, it says new, look at that, new. I thought I was going to do them separately really, but I kind of thought, well, you know, I may as well compare them, to be honest with you, so you can see the difference. Now, I mean, there's visibly a difference already. You can kind of see, I mean, obviously this one presumably has honeycomb in it. And you can see there, rather than sort of like Rice Krispie pieces, which are visible in the bottom Toffee Crisp, it seems to have honeycomb pieces in the picture. So you can see a slight difference if you look at the picture. You know, whether it's they've just photoshopped different images on, I don't know, but you can see there is a difference. So there you go, lots of red on this as well for the nutritional information. Although nothing on there, which is probably, I don't know, salt or something. Yes, so you're okay for salt. So there we go. So yeah, basically, I'll Toffee Crisp, for those you don't know, usually is a sort of a small bar now. Really, it used to be, sure, it used to be bigger, but it's very small now. It looks like this, has this sort of colouring and this letter, coloured letter and font style writing on it, made by Nestle. Essentially, it's kind of like a chewy, it's a sort of chocolate bar. Inside it's got sort of crispy pieces, caramel, toffee maybe, presumably. It's more caramel really, you'd say. With lots of crunchy, crispy Rice Krispie pieces on the inside as well. So it's a very chewy, it's a lovely bar actually, it's one of my favourites. Really does taste very nice. I mean, I don't know what the difference is between this one and the regular Toffee Crisp. Presumably it's just got more biscuit in it. It's probably got just biscuit pieces in it. And I think that's what it is. So, but this one here has possibly got biscuit pieces as well and honeycomb. So I don't really know. We'll find out what the difference is. I don't know whether it's basically this one has just got more in it, so it's got honeycomb as well. Or whether it's replaced something or not, I'm not sure. So let's have a look. So basically the regular one. What does it say? What does it say? It says biscuit pieces, crisp cereal, and caramel covered in milk chocolate. Milk chocolate contains milk. Oh, there we go. So biscuit pieces, crisp cereal, and caramel covered in milk chocolate. And this one is biscuit pieces and crisp cereal with honeycomb pieces and caramel covered in milk chocolate. So it's just got a bit of honeycomb in it as well. It says honeycomb 3% as well, so there's not loads of them. Okay. So you can see the difference in the packaging. This one, rather than all the orange, it's just got like what is meant to be a honeycomb colour, I guess. Bit of orange backgroundy bits. Basically the same calories as well, you know, so roughly the same. Nothing too special on the back. It's got a bit about Nestle's cocoa plan. I think I always keep saying with Nestle, they used to have students fell out with them a long time ago, about 10 years ago or so now, when they weren't supporting fair trade. So they've obviously gone out of the way now to do all this cocoa plan stuff. Yes, there we go. So basically 7 bars in each pack. Yeah, just say 7 biscuits. 7 biscuits. So this does say the biscuit version of the chocolate bar. Oh yeah, there we go. Cocoa plan there as well. Supporting farmers for better chocolate. There we are. So difference in nutrition. So they've both got 99 calories, both what it says on the front. Let's see, the honeycomb one has 5.2 grams of fat, whereas the regular one has 5.3. But they both have 3.3 grams of saturated fat, so they're pretty much identical, really. And they are identical most of the things, except the regular one has 0.1 gram more of protein, so it's 0.8 rather than 0.7. And that's about it. So there we go. Okay, so let's give them an open, I think. There's a bit of flourishes on the side of these, so you know, there we are, it's just the way it is. But it's 7 bars. A bit difficult to hold it against the whole pack. But the mini ones have flourishes also. They're very small, actually, you would say, automatically. I mean, let's have a measure. It's both, I imagine these are both exactly the same. Yes. So, same size. They are the same weightage as well. So it's 11.5 centimetres, 10.5 centimetres long. That's with the flourishes. But you can see, as soon as you squidge it together, it's a lot smaller. But I like when they've got full packaging on these. Normally, as I say, when you open these ones, the packaging is not as great, but this one seems to have full packaging. It's got all the full nutrition on the back. So I'm quite sure they both weigh the same. You have the weightage. Just on the front. Sure, it probably does on here somewhere, but basically on the main pack, Let's see, yeah, it does say 7.18, 7 times 18.7 grams. 7 times 8.7 grams, so the same. Okay, so this still looks very much Toffee Crisp-esque. This one obviously has the honeycomb effect on it. So let's give them both an open. So again, 10.5 centimetres, didn't we? I'm sure that's what it was. With the flourishes, yeah, more or less. 10.5. Let's see what they've gone down to now. So, yeah, so now 7 centimetres long, so it's a lot less, 3 centimetres at least. Less, height-wise, it's about 1.5. And width-wise at the bottom, about 2.4. At the top, well, yeah, it'd be pointless to measure at the top about the same, really. Obviously, the shape is a tunnel shape, or whatever you'd say that was. So there we go. So this one's a bit flatter than the other one, but you can see both basically look the same. It's a bit melted in my hands today. It's a bit of a hot day. And the bottom, bit of tyre tracks there off the conveyor belt, and slightly there as well. And this one, as you can see, it's kind of a bit squidged a bit, so you can see this caramel come through. So there's quite a lot of caramel there. So let's give them a cut in half. We'll cut the list of cross section. So, so here we go. Here's the honeycomb one, what it's worth, and here's the regular one. So you can really can't really see any difference. I think you can slightly see some golden nuggets there. Because you can see on the edge there's like a golden thing there. Don't think you get that in the other one. Yeah, it's clearly that's a bit of honeycomb there. Bit of a difference. Okay, let's lift this up to give it a taste. It's quite hard to see the difference as you've seen, because they're both yeah, they're both just very dark. So you can see there. That's the honeycomb one, that honeycomb thing. In fact, let's have a look. Yeah, so here's another. You can see there, big chunk. That's honeycomb, big chunk of honeycomb there. This is the regular one. So no honeycomb inside. So yeah, it's those big orange bits basically. So there we go. Yeah, I'll just give it a. Yeah, definitely honeycomb. Okay, so I'll taste the regular one first, see what it's like, so let's give it a go. It doesn't taste that much different than a regular chocolate bar, to be honest with you. It tastes very similar to the regular chocolate bar. It's very strange. There's no real biscuit in there at all. It's meant to be a biscuit bar. It says 7 biscuits clearly on the front. Drop them over, but there you go, 7 biscuits. But it really does taste just like the regular chocolate bar. So I don't know what it measures up like for calories, whether this is a lot less calorie wise. It's a lot less size wise, even though the Toffee Crisp is quite a small bar anyway. It does just taste very much like the chocolate bar, which is good and bad. I mean, it's good because it tastes really nice, but bit pointless really, because it's just not a biscuit bar. Maybe biscuit pieces in there, but the regular Toffee Crisp has quite a lot of biscuits in there anyway, crunchy bits, so it doesn't really taste any different. You perhaps get a bit more chocolate with this one, I think, around the edge. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm just going to have a quick drink because I think I'm starting to cold. I've got a bit of a dry throat today. Yeah, very strange. I'm not sure what to make of that. It just tastes very very similar to the chocolate bar. So I mean, as I say, which is a double-edged sword really, because it's really good because the regular chocolate bar tastes so nice. This is in one of my top bars actually, but I just don't see the point of this existing really. It's like a mini Toffee Crisp really. That's all it is. Okay, well, let's give the honeycomb one a go. Let's see what that's like. You can definitely taste the difference. Again, there's really no biscuit taste at all. other than what you would normally expect from a Toffee Crisp, which is really sort of Rice Krispie pieces. Honeycomb's not bad. It's not the nicest honeycomb flavouring I've had. There's no difference in texture because it's got the same crispy pieces. Honeycomb doesn't really change that. Probably slightly different, but for all intents and purposes, you can't taste the difference in texture or crunchiness. You just got a slight sort of quite a strong honeycomb taste, really, and it's not a great honeycomb taste in this case. I quite like honeycomb generally. In other bars I've had it. In the Butterfinger bar I've had it, which is quite nice, and toffee crunchies is not too bad. The other things, but this one I don't know. It's just tastes a bit too. It tastes a bit like not burnt. Well, it's like a burnt taste, like burnt honeycomb. If that makes sense. It's okay. I think I prefer the regular one, really. I mean, the thing with Toffee Crisp, it doesn't need honeycomb adding to it, because it's got all those textures and sensations anyway. So unless you specifically like honeycomb, it doesn't really add anything to it at all. And to me, it's not a nice honeycomb either. So I can really take or leave that. I think I prefer the regular one, really. Yeah. But again, I do come back to the fact that it just tastes just like the regular chocolate bar. And as I say, that's not a bad thing. But it does say biscuit pieces, crisp cereal, and caramel, covered in milk chocolate. But I didn't really taste any biscuit pieces there at all. There's no, like I've reviewed other biscuit bars and they've literally had biscuit in them or been more of a crunch. This one just doesn't have any semblance of anything different from the regular Toffee Crisp, and that's not a biscuit bar. It doesn't have, it might have crunchy bits in there. So I don't get it. I don't see the point of this. It's really just a mini. They've basically I think they've just tried to say it's a biscuit bar to stick it in the snack bar, the snack biscuit bar section or whatever. Along with breakaways and Kit Kats and all these other things. And yeah. But really, you're just getting a mini Toffee Crisp, and as I say, that's not really a bad thing. But I don't know. Is it misbranding? If I want a biscuit, I'm basically expecting a biscuit bar here, and I'm really not getting one. I'm just getting a mini Toffee Crisp. So, but I do love Toffee Crisps, so it's not that big a deal for me. But I think if you're a parent, you might be buying these for your kid to give them in the lunchbox, and thinking you're giving them something a bit less. I mean, well, let's not kid ourselves. It's still a Toffee Crisp. You're still going to be. It's still. You still expect some calories in there. It does say 99 calories. I mean, it's not massively calorific, but you might think it's just something different, or for some reason less of a chocolate bar because it's a biscuit bar. But make no mistake. I mean, this is really just a mini Toffee Crisp. So, as I say, I don't know if there's anything wrong with that or not, but it really isn't a biscuit bar, and I think that's probably, I don't know. There's something not right about it. There's something not right there. I don't think. But taste-wise, really nice. I think for me, the honeycomb one just isn't as good, really. It's probably a 3 out of 5 for me, the honeycomb one. The honeycomb taste is just, it tastes of a burnt honeycomb, if that makes any sense. You probably understand if you tasted it compared to others. It's not really adds anything. There's no difference in the texture because Toffee Crisps have all that texture anyway. It just adds a bit of a taste that's not quite as good. So it's probably a 3 out of 5 for me. But the other one, really nice. I really like Toffee Crisps. I don't know if it's quite as good as the regular Toffee Crisp. It just seems to have less of the chewiness and just a bit, just more chocolate, really. That seems to be how it is for me. And Toffee Crisp for me is really nice with the chewiness of it. So it has detracted a bit from that, but it is smaller anyway. So so I think it's a 4 out of 5 for me for that one. So 3 out of 5 for the honeycomb, 4 out of 5 for the regular one. But I think the big question is it really a biscuit bar? You're buying this expecting probably something different than what you're getting, really. I was expecting probably something a bit more interesting, a bit more different, another take on Toffee Crisp, and I've not got that. So even though it's still nice, I can't say it's not nice because it is basically a lovely Toffee Crisp. But yeah, just I don't know. I can't make my mind up really whether there's morally something wrong there. Whether I can't, you know, is it wrong to be selling this? Because primarily probably going to be bought for children to put in their lunch boxes for school. Is there something wrong with that? You know, I don't know really, because it's still quite clearly branded as a Toffee Crisp. The biscuit is quite small on it, really. You've got that. You probably wouldn't even notice it was said the biscuit underneath if you bought it, if just like this. Obviously, this one it does say 7 biscuits, you know, rather than bars. But again, is biscuit just another name for a bar? I don't know really. There's something just not quite right, isn't there? You know, there's something not quite right, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure. I know you think anyway, so you think something dodgy about it, but yeah. Well, I don't know what more I can say, but it's nice, and it is nice. So yeah, there we go. And I don't think it's pretending to be anything healthy. So you know, it's not like you're sneaking a healthy fit, something that's meant to be healthy, into a kid's lunchbox, which shouldn't be. It just seems a bit odd. Yeah, they must be trying to get away with something, or trying to sneak into a different section of the supermarkets or something like that. There must be some reason why they've referred to it as biscuits, when it quite clearly isn't one. You know, it really isn't. You know, there's no grey area there. It just isn't a biscuit. No more so than a regular chocolate bar is anyway. Well, I don't think you'd ever say that was a biscuit. So there we go. Right, well, enough about that. Hope you enjoyed that review. Follow me to subscribe, like my videos, all this, that and the other, the usual drill. Get in touch as well. It's always lovely to hear from you, and I guess I'll see you next time, I hope. See you later, everyone. Take care. Bye for now. Let's hit myself in my nose. See you later. Bye.